Hindi to French, government schools to Alliance for Sex, backbencher to TEDx. Something interesting? And the last, a housewife to entrepreneur. So in my life story, you'll be getting many epiphanies. Because as you know, life never goes as per plans. Is it or not?
Yes.
Is it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to be with me. If you want to enjoy my story, not like speech, I'm not going to narrate any speech. So you have to be in my story. So I firmly believe what? This is the experience of my life. What I have written. What is written? I want you to read, please. Your rise and your fall is only the game of your confidence. Is it? You believe or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first of all, now I would like to thank TEDx to give me this opportunity to share my epiphanies with you all. And now, my story starts. I was just 8. And imagine, I had to cross a railway crossing alone to reach my school. Because nobody was, at that time, nobody was there to help me, to take me to my school. As I belong extremely humble family, that my father used to do a private job. My mother used to. This first time I think I'm going to reveal this in any public platform. It's not because that I want to get the limelight, but just because so that you can get something from me. If anyone is going to get any epiphany from today, so this would be my success. So my mother used to sell cow's milk. You know that? So we had cows at our home, and after doing all domestic chores, she used to do these tasks. So the thing is that at that time, in my family, there were no awareness of quality education and not even means. Only go to the school, that was okay. कि हाँ school जा रही हूँ, इतना ही बहुत है. Okay? So imagine today, we cannot imagine even this thing if I think, but my parents, whatever they had, they always supported me, pushed me to study. कि हाँ पढ़ाई तो कर ले जो भी जैसा भी. So my school, and I would like to share one incident of my school. It was not the incident, the thing, the reality I must say, with the due respect of my teachers. When I was in 10th board, so my teacher couldn't complete the chapter of factors in math. Are you aware about factors?
Yes.
Everybody?
Yeah.
So I had to manage everything by myself. Yeah, I took some help of tuitions and everything. So at that age, when parents raise their kids, kind of, yeah, doctor bata, engineer bata. And that I thought, yeah, kuch to kar hi lungi. Because I always believe, like something is always better than nothing. कि doctor, engineer to बनने का इधर, so I'll do something. So at that age, I had a dream to do only a government job. उतने में ही मैं खुश थी, right? So my first challenge was like to do schooling in a government job, but still have a strong desire to do something in life. And I could manage it. And now, I'm coming to my second thing. Second challenge is what? To speak from proper Hindi setup to command over English language, जो कि आपको आनी ही चाहिए आज के समय में. Okay, so that was quite challenging. So for that, what I have done, I have started teaching English in a very early age. Why? Because I wanted to command over the language. I never, felt guilt kind of कि हाँ मैं कुछ गलत बोल रही हूँ, गलत कर रही हूँ. But I started to teach, and somehow I managed with my English things. I'll come to French also, don't worry. Okay, that how I have done this. So that was the challenge, the first challenge of the government school to do the things from that. And the second challenge was fight with English because we all sing, Hindi hai hum watan hai, Hindostan hamara. Huh? But we really mean it. We really respect it in our society. आज जो proper हिंदी बोलता है, only the Hindi speaker. They don't get as respect as an English speaker gets. Is it or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Is it or not?
Yes.
Firmly बोलो, हाँ ये सच है मैम. Yes. Okay. So the next thing is what? This is the irony of our society. What? We never prefer government primary school, but we prefer government jobs. Right? If anybody is going for doctor, so they prefer to be a government doctor and to do job in a government hospital, but they never want a government hospital. Is it or not?
True.
True or not? But I accept now the situation is rapidly changing. Our government is doing many efforts to do that. So where I left my story, that was somehow I was managing the thing, and after putting a lot of efforts, anyhow I got a government job. So I was happy with that, and it was a kind of feeling of satisfaction for me as I was selected as a TGT. And now, so now the second phase, I think it would be more interesting for you. Why? Because as I got job, I was fully happy, and now a boy comes in my life. He was not, he's cute, charming, sensible, and a loving person. Because you know that we always talk about feminism, we always talk about women empowerment. These are truly wonderful concepts, but that doesn't mean dominance. Are you understanding? That doesn't mean dominance. So, as my husband had also a government job, but we didn't want to live apart. We always wanted to be together. So at that point, imagine what I have done. Tell me. Exactly. So that was my childhood dream, and I left my job at that point because that was the thing of commitment for any person, and that we all should have. The first commitment for the parents. The second commitment for the teachers, our gurus. And the third commitment, the person who's entering our life, is your wife or your husband. Because the thing is that, the formula is that, if you are going to give love, then you will get. If you are going to give respect, then you will get. Is it or not? It's true or not? कुछ दोगे तभी कुछ मिलेगा. कुछ दोगे ही नहीं तो कैसे कुछ मिलेगा? Isn't it? Okay. So now the story starts with the two studious students. I will tell you at the last what happened after that. I was also, then I thought that what should I do? I was completely busy in my domestic chores, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and every tidy home. And I got a daughter too. That was a miracle for me. So I was taking care of her also, my in-laws also, and everything. So I was totally indulged in my family. But I was studying. What I was studying? French. थोड़ा जब टाइम मिलता था पढ़ लेती थी. In nights only, because दिन में तो सारा काम होता था घर का. So the thing is that, and my husband at that point, he was also doing job. He was also preparing for something. But one day, and being a loving, daughter-in-law, till now I'm very loving daughter-in-law. So my in-laws also supported me a lot to do the things what I wanted to do. So the story is going right. Are you understanding? कुछ छूटा तो नहीं बीच में? Okay, fine. Because that is more important. So the thing, everything is going on the normal life and all. But one day I thought कि ऐसा तो नहीं चलेगा. I have to do something. I have to do something big. So I started, after learning around 3-4 years, I started teach student, that is teaching student online. With one only Until now, I have trained around 4,000. And so that was the change.
Wow.
Thank you. That was the change in my life that happened. And now the second change. My husband was preparing for civil services exam. So he also got selected as DYSP. Oh, today he is. So that was the story, where I have started. That was the story of commitment for each other. Commitment not for only the person whom you are, but for the families also. Because what we have always a question. We raise a question that you want to choose your career or your family. So आज की जो generation है, the young youth will say, career. Career is more important. Money is more important. To be independent is more important, right? But not. If you are not having your family support, mental support of your family, so you cannot do anything successful. You can get success in kind of financial way, but mentally, who is behind you? जब आप रोगे, दुखी होगे, उदास होगे, तो कौन होगा आपको समझाने के लिए? अगर फैमिली ही नहीं होगी, no matter your मायका और ससुराल, okay? So someone must be with you. So this is what I believe. Like we have to always take care of the family, not as a daughter, but also daughter-in-law. This is my thing with all the girls, please. So take care of them, accept them. Definitely you will be the loved one for them. Now, so the thing is that he got selected and he got student, and again the things that happily everything. And then I thought, no, that was the another epiphany कि ये पढ़ाने से ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. Nothing is that. Then I have started a plan, learn and earn at home. And I have assembled many of the housewives. Because in that, 2 or 3 years, I got this thing that every girl or every woman, they have a strong desire to do something. Isn't it or not? हम भले कुछ भी कर ले, but कुछ करने का जो जज्बा होता है, that everybody has. You have or not?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So I thought कि मेरी तरह बहुत सारी ऐसी ladies होंगी जिनको लगता होगा मैं कुछ करूँ कि ना कैसे करूँ. So I started kind of my portal, Lingua Franca, to welcome the housewives basically, so that they can learn at home and they can train the students as well. And many of them are working also today with me. This was the plan, because here I want to convey one thing to you guys, like we have to always identify our skill and potential, no matter where you are, what you know, what you can, like it can be communication, it can be singing, it can be dancing, it can be speaking, it can be language, it can be anything. कुछ तो आता होगा, right? So we have to always work on our skills. ठीक है, पढ़ाई means पढ़ाई is okay, but हम जब अपनी skills पे work करते हैं ना, तो वो जो हमारी success होती है ना, वो यहाँ से यहाँ हो जाती है. Why? Because here we are not doing only job. कि हम सिर्फ job नहीं कर रहे पैसा कमाने के लिए. What we are doing, we are also enjoying. Like today, I'm talking to you, but I'm not doing job. I'm enjoying because I like communication. I like to share my knowledge with you all, my experiences with you all. That's what I believe. Teaching is sharing, and sharing is caring. अगर आपके पास कुछ भी है, उसको share करिए. Is whatever the skill, and we have to always work on our skills. Understood? Till now it is okay?
Yes.
Understood everything? Anything I left? No. Okay. So now the point is that what? The epiphanies, these epiphanies, what these are teaching to us. It is my story, but that can be your story also. Like life gives us many challenges, and we have to take it as challenge, and we have to win. To mold it as per your circumstances, as per your situation. Because life is not same for everyone. जो मेरे लिए अच्छा है वो आपके लिए नहीं होगा, right? What I can do, it's not you that you can do. So we have to identify to do the best in our life. After that, I would like to add one more thing. That formula I always follow, and that is what? Your perseverance, your passion, and your patience. If you do the things like continuously कुछ भी करते रहते हैं ना, so one day definitely we get result. But we have to be passionate, enthusiasm. We should have enthusiasm. As sir also told us, like he was not selected. Why? Because of the enthusiasm. एक passion होना चाहिए. Like I'm speaking here, मैं बोलूँगा हाँ फिर ये हुआ फिर वो हुआ उसके बाद फिर मैंने ये किया तो कैसा लगेगा हाँ but when yes I did this and then this and then this so you are also in my student right so the thing is that passion always must with you and now the third thing that is the most important formula of life कुछ भी करें but you should not lose your patience. If you are patient in your life, कि जो भी करते हो ये एक दिन में ही उसका रिजल्ट नहीं आ जाता, right? हम इतने सालों पढ़ाई करते हो फिर भी हमारे पास कितनी unemployment है. So the thing or the task you are doing, so we should have always patience with that. And always what at the last I would like to conclude. Success may be small or big and it can be your epiphany but always start with a small step for a long successful journey so that was my story I hope you liked it and you will feel a bit inspiration because I always believe we have a two words kind of I heard in my childhood days the person is born intelligent or become intelligent. आप किस में believe करते हो? Because born intelligent those are very few. उनको count भी नहीं कर सकते हैं. Right? But we have to become intelligent by practicing, by giving our best in the life. So that is what I wanted to share with you all. Thank you. I hope you got something from it. If you have any question, you can ask. Yeah, please.
Hello ma'am, thank you for your motivating speech. Now my question to you is that why did you choose French language? And what motivated you to choose this language only? Because there are a lot of languages as well. And then the second question, that I might be of an opinion that dreams first and then the family or whatever the person is, etc. etc. So in that case also, why did you leave your dream?
No, I didn't say I think I did. I left my dream, but we should always set our priorities. What is my priority? At that time, what was my priority? That to be with family, to be with my husband, to take care of the family, to raise my kids in a good manner, to take care of the in-laws. So that was my priority at that time. So just because of that, I left and I got after that. Because if you do something good in your life, so definitely you will get good. Because as we know, and I believe that, there is always a man behind every successful woman, no matter your father, your husband or your brother. So for him I did this. But after that I think that I got a lot. I didn't mention over here the awards and everything because I didn't want to promote myself as a brand. No. But from that means the success I cannot even explain that how many awards, achievements I got from this profession because my students like Mahek and Kritika, like so many students are there, so they love me a lot and their love is everything for me. मुझे और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Yes.
The answer regarding the language.
हाँ, the language. So for that I can say कि वो होता है ना कि एक आपने सुना होगा beggars are not choosers something. So in my, I belong from Kanpur city. So in IIT basically there was some courses and after doing my job I had to do something. So over there, French and Japanese were there. So I thought French is more appropriate. So just because of that, that happened. वो by choice नहीं था, by circumstances that I have taken it. But now I'm loving it. And I would like to share a quote of in French that I think you also remember. That petit à petit, l'oiseau fait son nid. Mahak, would you please tell the meaning of this, if you remember? No? Yes. So just this is basically a nest. We all see nest. So हमारी life भी एक nest की तरह होती है अगर हम कुछ करते हैं. And we have to take our straw, one straw by one straw. Then a bird, makes a nest. So in the same way, if we want to do something big, so we have to also put our straw in that nest, and then that becomes like that. Thank you.